Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin as well as EOS. EOS, you can earn passive income by lending out your EOS token. I will also touch on Icon as well. So before we get into that, just to remind everybody that there's a free airdrop coming up. So this is a Revolut token that's coming up to have a hard fork, and it's going to be forked out of Crown token. But the thing is, they're going to give away free tokens to Bitcoin token holder as well. So for Bitcoin token holder as well as Crown token holder, you're going to get 1-to-1 ratio. So they're going to take a snapshot on August 13th. So I'll put the link below if you're interested. Also, Infinito wallet is going to give away a free EOS account, so you can follow their Telegram group and you can check it out. So right now, if you want to create a EOS account, you probably have to pay like $15 US dollars just to create a EOS account. So right now, Infinito is give away free EOS account, and you can check it out. I create my free EOS account using Meet.1 invitation code, but right now they don't give out that anymore. So my EOS account is free. I don't have to pay anything. So take advantage of this. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop giveaway or hard fork or ICO. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. So let's get into it. So today Bitcoin is dropping again, and it's all red once again. It was green this morning. The reason is because SEC is postponed the Bitcoin ETF decision until September 30th, and also there's a Bitcoin future contract is going to expire on September 28th. So is this a coincidence, like September 30th and September 28th? And every time there's a Bitcoin future is going to expire, there will be volatility in the market, right? You guys probably know by now. And also Icon is going to do the repurchase program. They're going to repurchase ICX token, and the repurchase program is up to 5 million of the currently circulating ICX token. I think this is similar to like Apple computer, like they repurchase the stock and pump up the price and all that. To me, I would rather they put the money into research and development rather than like pumping up the stock price for the Apple computer. But for ICX, I think right now the price for ICX or Icon token is very depressing. It's probably 83 cents. At the highest point last year is almost $10, right? To me, it's good to the token holder because they repurchase and then the price will not be dropped even gone further. But the thing is, I would rather they focus on developing the platform rather than doing this. And also they are doing the loop rebranding as well. And I'll put the article, the link below. You can check it out. And let's see. Before we get into EOS, because I want to explain a little bit more, I talked about that in my previous video, how you can earn EOS token by lending out your EOS in the resource exchange. And I think it's kind of complicated, so I want to touch on that today as well. Before we talk about that, let's go back to the Bitcoin. So for the Bitcoin, you can see this is the Bitcoin chart, right? I talk about the Bitcoin cheat sheet, the Wall Street cheat sheet, the psychology of market cycle. So you can compare those two pictures. It's very eerily similar. So you got to ask yourself and look at that in detail. What stage of the market cycle we are at right now? So just give yourself a reality check. So just compare, okay? So okay. So I just want to remind everybody because people are asking me watch the cycle and everything. And if you look at the chart, and compare the two, you find the answer. Where are we at right now? And also, let's see. So let's get back to the EOS. So I talk about this, the EOS token holder, you can earn extra income by lending out your EOS in, you can stake your token in a resource exchange, and then you can loan out the token to the dApps developer for 30 days, and you can get some reward or some reward. You can you can get some reward out of that. So let's get to the so the Rex. So today, EOS Cafe Calgary, one of the blog producer, they published this article. So what Rex means for token holders. So here, Rex is basically the resource exchange. So you have to deposit your EOS into the EOS exchanges, and then in return you got the Rex token, and this is basically what it means. Rex means it's a resource exchange. So Danera did a proposal for the EOS resource renting and rent distribution last week, and I think that article is very complicated for layman people, and I talk about that probably in simple terms. And basically, the resource exchange is a bucket that collect all the EOS resources fee, including RAM sales fees, and name auctions. So, but the price of the CPU rental may be uncertain. That's what he said in here. But the revenue from RAM and names are very significant. So you can sell your account name and all that. So when you go to EOS Flare, you can see that there's some name bits right now. For PRA, they're selling for 2,200 EOS. Games is around over 2,000 EOS as well. And you can go on and on. If this name bit also incorporated in the EOS exchange, the revenue could be significant. So basically, right now, these resources fees are unallocated because this proposal changes that, and that's a big news. Yeah, that's right, because we talk about that. So if you sell the name, account, and all that thing, then this will go to the Rex exchange, and if you deposit your EOS token to the Rex exchange and then you loan it out for 30-day period, you can also get the benefit for those resources fee, like RAM sales, fees, and name auctions. So at the current price of RAM is roughly $1.50, and it is created and sold with every block, and this will add up to cover 250,000 a day of unallocated revenue that could soon flow to Rex. So that basically all this revenue will go to the resource exchange. And so basically, the EOS token holder can lend out the token to the resource exchange, and in return, they're going to get the T-Rex, just like dinosaurs. So they're going to, in exchange for the Rex token or T-Rex, in a 1-to-1 ratio. So basically, this is a schematic diagram. The EOS token holder, they have the voting power as well as the CPU and network resources, staking power, and they deposit the EOS to the resource exchange of Rex, and then they're going to get the 1,000 T-Rex, so it's 1-to-1, and then they're going to lend out this EOS token to the dApps developers during for a 30-day rental period. And you can notice that the voting power remain the same, but the CPU is less. It's not 2,000, it's 1,000. So if you lending out your token, your CPU power is less. So basically, while you hold your T-Rex token, you also collect your proportional share of the revenue that go to the resource exchange. As we mentioned earlier, sales of the RAM, sales of the names, those are fees that will also go to the EOS, the Rex exchange, and you also can get the proportion share of the revenue over the 30-day rental period. So if you hold 50% of all the T-Rex token for a day and 40,000 EOS in RAM sales collected in the Rex bucket on that day, you will receive 20,000 EOS 50% reward when you exchange your T-Rex token, plus the original EOS that you loan out. So so basically, there's no risk involved because whatever you put in, for example, 1,000 EOS, and then you exchange the T-Rex, right? Once your 30-day rental period is finished, you can convert the T-Rex back to EOS. And those are one-to-one. There's no risk, so you don't lose your principal. And after the 30-day rental period, you can also get some reward as well because you rent out your resources. So basically, Dan Nara saying that stake your EOS token and start earning, and unstake and collect your profit. So basically, you get profit. And don't forget, we have EOS has a 5% annual inflation rate. And another thing you have to take into account that so if you for example, so I mentioned earlier in the CPU power you have less once you stick your token and lend your EOS to the Rex. So since because this proposal does include the rental of CPU bandwidth, so this makes sense. This means the holder who are using that bandwidth for transaction may choose not to lend out EOS to Rex resources because they're using their resources. So for example, if you send your EOS to Rex, you will have fewer moves on the EOS authority-based invader games available to you. So basically, if you are doing something like playing games or whatever, you probably do not want to loan out your EOS because you have less CPU power. So EOS holder own the resources. They lend them to the resource exchange to get income. Holding EOS and not putting them in the Rex is like owning a house and not living in it or renting it. So basically, yeah, if you are EOS token holder, and then you are not putting your token into the resource exchange, basically you own a house, you just leave the house vacant, right? You are not living into it or renting it out. And the prerequisite for exchange lending your EOS to the Rex or for the resource exchange, you have to fold at least 21 block producer. So you cannot lend your EOS token unless you fold at least 21 block producer. This is the criteria. So and also let's see. Yeah, I think this is pretty good because as a EOS token holder, not only do you get paid to fold, also you can earn rental income as well. And also this incentivizes the token holder to go out there and vote for the block producer, because we want more people to come out and vote, and hopefully will not controlled by just a few handful of wallet to vote. And basically this is a win-win situation because the EOS token holder can earn reward, and then the dApps developers can also do not have to come up with huge amount of money like $200,000 just to create airdrop or just to put a dApps on the EOS platform. I think this is a very good idea. So here EOS Cafe is saying that, oh, in the meantime, research the 21 plus top-notch block producer. And right now, we are still waiting for block 1, how this renting, the EOS rental income, how it works. And probably there will be there will be a one-click operation in a wallet. So you just click the button in the wallet, you rent out your token, and then you collect your rewards. I think it's similar probably to Neon wallet. You just claim the gas, or O3 wallet. You just claim the airdrop or stuff like that. And yeah, so I think we're still waiting. Just be patient. We are still waiting for block one. How this is going to work out. Probably they will do something in the wallet. It will be easier for user to stake the token, and to the Rex exchange, and then in the for the rental period, and then they will collect the extra rental income. Another thing I want to point out that is, if you renew the automatically choose to automatically renew the rental period, because it's a 30-day rental period, and if you choose to automatically purchase and stake another 30 days for then you can get a 10% discount, assuming the user also has sufficient EOS to purchase another 30-day rental. So that is pretty cool. You get 10% discount for automatical renewal for your 30-day rental. So that is pretty interesting. I think that is pretty cool idea. So anyway, let me know what you think about Icon repurchase program. Sounds like sounds like another Apple computer. And also EOS, the passive rental income. Are you going to stake your EOS to the Rex exchange, Rex, to get extra income? Also, what do you think about the postpone the Bitcoin ETF, the decision by SEC? I actually talked about in my previous video, if the SEC decide to postpone, there will be a dump to the market. So right now, it's just exactly what happened. So let me know what you think. Please drop the comment below. What do you think about ICX, EOS, and also SEC postpone Bitcoin ETF? And if you find this video helpful, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also, you share with your friends. And this will really help my ranking in YouTube. If you this will help out my channel. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, because I follow a lot of under the radar projects, so you can check it out. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Please use the due diligence to invest your money. Investing in cryptocurrency and ICO has inherent risk. Please use the due diligence.